MLB The Show. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ted Williams is on deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Ted Williams looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High pop-up. Cabrera is calling for it. And that retires the side. Ready now, George Brett, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. pulled toward right center field. In comes Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yogi Berra.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two and 0. The 2-0 on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. He missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Trout is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
One away here to begin the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Scott.
The pitcher, number 32.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Pierce is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Bregman is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Standing in, Ryan McDonald. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ryan McDonald.
Breaking ball in for a strike. McDonald has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Patrick Corbin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A bouncer to the left side. Brett is there for it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Steve Pierce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put... Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Mike.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He popped out in his first trip. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Cabrera. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Scott. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Mondesi shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Now batting, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that misses. 2-1. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McDonald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that catches the inside corner. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Pitcher number 46.
Ready for another chance? Patrick Corbin, runner in scoring position with Sir John. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The next 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready once again, George Brett, man at first after the 2-out walk. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired. Dennis Eckersley is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dennis Eckersley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Williams is there. One down. Digging in and looking for more, Yogi Berra. He singled his last time up. Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
1-1 the count now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
A swing and a miss. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Popped him up. Pearce is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is up and in, ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Scott. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gary Carter is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Eckersley's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Ted Williams. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the two-out double. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. It was a walk in his last trip. And they start him out away with a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Scorched to third. Cabrera's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Stepping up now, Ryan McDonald. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now to the plate, Dennis Eckersley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nope. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
McDonald, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Paul Hamels enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Betts takes it in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Josh Hader enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Steve Pierce. Dennis Eckersley will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Rounded down the third baseline. Glove by Cabrera. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.